where your mouth is.
You're watching Doueal Backstage. We're here in the Lychee Lounge, West End, chatting to Crispy and Jack from Osaka Punch. How you guys going?
Good, Jack. How are you?
Very well, thank you, Jack.
I'm very good and really good with the lychee cocktails that we've got at the moment. Let's just all have a sip, shall we?
Yeah, man, if I do.
So fellas, what are you guys drinking at the moment?
We are drinking some old-fashioned Madmen style.
Very tasty.
Do you feel madder or more manly since drinking them?
I think I just sprouted another hair in a very odd place.
Off to a good start. So first of all, found out that you guys actually weren't always called Osaka Punch. Can you run us through the changing of the names, I guess?
That is absolutely correct. You've done your homework, good sir. Yeah, so we used to be called the Kidney Thieves. We were actually that name for how many years, you reckon?
Probably since 2005 until 2011.
So that's, my maths isn't good, but that's a long time.
About 30 years, isn't it?
30, yeah, I believe so. I believe you're right. Yeah.
And then we got this, well, first of all, we found out that there was a band in America called Kidney Thieves.
Yeah.
One word, Kidney Thieves. We were the Kidney Thieves. So we were the legit Kidney Thieves. They were just Kidney Thieves. And then they got our MySpace shut down. Back then it actually mattered.
Yeah.
MySpace got shut down. Our Facebook got shut down a couple of times. And then we received like a cease and desist letter from a lawyer from America, and they started really starting to push and saying you guys need to actually change your name. I take it as a compliment because you wouldn't really do that unless we were starting to gain some sort of traction and things were happening.
Well, they had nothing better to do.
They had nothing better to do. And they're American, so just sue anyone. So yeah, it was a bit of a pain because we'd sort of established that name in Brisbane, but we just decided we were just about to release our debut album, The Love Machine. So it was kind of the right time. If we had to change the name, we had to do it then. So it was like, right, we'll just change it. We'll just give up. We could have got the trademark in Australia, by the way, but we didn't.
You wanted to be good guys and let them come over to Australia if they wanted to.
That's it, yeah.
Exactly.
That's why. Not because we were poor.
Flowing straight into my next question. Ever since you guys released Stomp, your single a few months ago, the AAA office has been loving it. At the same time, we're really struggling to describe to people who haven't listened to your music exactly what you guys sound like. So, for those at home, how do you describe Osaka Punch?
Not country. That's
Not yet country.
not yet country.
We're self-proclaimed brutal pop.
Brutal pop.
That's a good description.
Yeah. Because it's sort of a melting pot of everything, but we try to always keep it sort of full-flavoured.
So, seeing you guys live, is the crowd more like metalheads and hairs going everywhere, or is it a hodgepodge of people listening to hodgepodge music?
Yeah, it kind of is. Like, we used to get put on a lot of metal bills, like metal shows, and back in those days, this was, as the Kidney Thieves, we used to sort of go, okay, we need to play all our heavy songs, we can't play any of our funk songs. And then whenever we did it, like just a metal set, where we just played metal, all the metal people in the crowd were like, man, where's the funk? Where's the, where's all the other stuff? And it was kind of like, eventually we were just like, okay, so fuck it, we'll just do what we do, and whoever likes it, whoever doesn't. So when you look into the crowd, you really do get a hodgepodge of everything. You get, and it's a good equal split of girls and boys, so it's not just like sausage music, which is great. So yeah, I think it's definitely a diverse crowd.
Cool. And you just released a new EP a few weeks ago, Death Monster Super Squad. Incredible name.
Thank you.
Well, hello there. But there's a definite shift into a heavier Osaka Punch sound compared to your debut album, which we were talking about before. What inspired the less funk, more distortion sound, I guess, if you want to put it simply?
I guess that maybe came with the streamlined, well, we sort of made a conscious decision that we were going to do what we do, but we were like, let's just make it really groove orientated and like heavy groove as well. So, for instance, something like Stonk is probably one of the heaviest sort of like guitar-driven riffs that we've done before, but it's still kind of one of the most simple songs we've ever written as well. So I guess it just came down to the fact that we wanted to kind of keep doing what we're doing, but let's try a different angle.
You didn't have a say in that at all? As
I
guitarist? You just
may have.
speak up a bit more in rehearsal kind of thing?
Yeah. I was just dropping riffs left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
So you guys are just about to hit the road, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
So with the older stuff, are you incorporating a bit more of the new vibe to it, or the old stuff staying the same funky kind of thing, and you're just getting heavy with half the set? Like, how's it looking at the moment?
So we're still sort of playing a lot of the stuff from Voodoo Love Machine. It definitely is a lot heavier live than on the CD. It's just so hard to capture the Crispy's hair in a CD. We wish we knew how. If there was hair cam in a CD, then man. But like,
You guys can do a visual album and it's just Crispy's hair.
We tried miking up my hair, but it didn't really work.
yeah,
Much
it just
rustling or
it's a bit wispy. It was a crispy wispy.
It definitely was. It just didn't have the same effect. So.
You weren't happy with the tone of your hair.
I wasn't. We blended it in, but you know, you can only do so much.
We've only got time for one more question, unfortunately. So I have to ask a question on this. So Make the Call, the music video came out a few weeks ago.
Yes.
And I'll let you describe what happens in it and then I'll ask my question.
Okay.
Because it's basically you having a good time.
Yeah, so the general idea is that we ran out of time and we needed to get a film clip done immediately, as happens with everything we do ever. We're like last minute deadline people. And so we were just shooting ideas around in the jam room of what we could do immediately. And it was the day before the Echo show holiday, the Wednesday sort of carnival day. And so somebody we had all these grand schemes and ideas of what we could do, and I had this amazing idea that was going to take us about 6 months to shoot, and it wasn't going to happen. And then somebody just off the cuff said, "Why don't we just send Jack to the Echo on acid?" And we all kind of like laughed at first, and then realised it was the only idea that we had that was achievable,
And that it was actually easily achievable.
So obviously you were there for many, many hours and the music video only goes for a few minutes. How was the experience when you weren't filming? Like, would you recommend it for other people, or it's a one-off, let Osaka Punch do it but no one else should do it?
Absolutely not. I would definitely recommend not doing that. Because the thing was, we still had to mouth lyrics, and we still had to like get footage of me mouthing things.
Yeah.
And so I had this thing in my ear, like I had the music in my ear, which nobody else can hear. And I'm walking around with like Adrian Golby, who's an amazing videographer, by the way. Heads up to Adrian. If any band needs any work done, his turnaround is amazing. He's just a boss dude. So and he's really starting to fly at the moment. So Adrian Golby, check his shit out. Check him out. So he came and he's got this drone camera that he's holding. So everyone's looking at us. I'm dressed like a freak. And I'm walking around singing so we wanted to sing in double time and half time so we could speed the footage up and slow the footage down. So I'm walking around like singing, mouthing the lyrics in double time while everyone's looking at me while tripping balls. And so I'm walking around going like, and everyone's looking like, what the hell is this dude doing? And of course I'm paranoid because that's the nature of the beast.
Because when I was watching, I was like, there's no way he's actually tripping, because that would be, you'd be freaking out. Like,
no comment.
Yeah. So my question out of all that is that the craziest thing you guys have done to try and further Osaka Punch, or have you, in earlier years, done something even more ridiculous?
Well, I think that's probably pretty crazy. Yeah. It's weird because when we did the Stonk film clip, I don't know, have you seen the Stonk?
No, unfortunately.
Okay, cool. Well, basically, we filmed this clip where we're just in Brisbane CBD, and we're just air playing like to the whole song, and no one gave a shit.
Yeah.
It was really weird. Like we're like making the biggest dicks of ourselves, and no one even fucking looked sideways.
Yeah, everyone's got their little blinders on.
So it was really different at the Echo for Jack. Like we were kind of we were just imagining people wouldn't care.
Because it's the Echo. It's like there's crazy stuff everywhere. Like, what's one dude walking around acting like a fool? Like, you think that would just be normal, but no.
There you go. Thank you so much for the chat.
Pleasure.
Been watching True Lyric Stage here with Osaka Punch. Thank you very much. Well,
Thanks, Jack.
and thank you very much, Lychee Lounge, for having us here. New menu out, lovely drinks, heart of West End. See you later.
Thanks, guys.